Hello, my name is Patty, and my friends and I have come here today to talk to you about being healthy. Now, I'm sure you all know what it means to be healthy. It means we feel good, right? But what's the best way for us to feel good? Well, the best way for our bodies to feel good is to make sure we're treating them right and giving them the things they need to be healthy. Be bright, eat right. I'm going to talk to you today about the foods we need to eat to keep our bodies healthy and full of energy instead of feeling run down and tired. Eat veggies and fruits. Give sugary snacks the boot. My friend Shanina is going to talk to you about the unhealthy foods you may be eating to try to stay energized throughout your day and why this isn't a good thing to do. Get a jump on your day. My friend Corey is here to show you how to keep your body fit and full of energy. What is healthy eating? Well, healthy eating means eating the right foods in the right portions. If we eat too much, how do we feel? Tired, sick in our bellies, right? Knowing what to eat and how much of those things to eat can make all the difference in keeping us healthy and feeling good. Sugary snacks might make us happy and give us a little energy, but it doesn't last long, does it? Eating the right snacks can help us have more energy all day long instead of just for a short time. Things like fruits and veggies, those will keep us energized all day long. Being active keeps your body healthy and strong. Have you ever heard the saying, if you don't use it, you'll lose it? Well, it's true. If you don't use your muscles and keep active, they will start to get weak and your belly will grow instead of your muscles. Okay, so what do we eat to keep us healthy? Well, I'm sure you've all heard of the four food groups. These are fruits, vegetables, grains, and proteins. But do you know the difference between what is healthy and what is not from these groups? Let's take a look at each one and see. Let's start with the fruits. All fruits are good for you. They can replace a sweet food because they are sweet. The difference is the sugar that is in fruit is a natural sugar, and that means your body is able to use it more efficiently than it can a processed sugar like you'd find in a candy bar or a donut. Fruit juices are also considered a fruit as long as they are 100% fruit juice with no added sugars. Some choices from the fruit group are bananas, apples, oranges, grapes, and berries, like strawberries or blueberries. The vegetable group is a little more complicated than the fruit group. Although all vegetables are good for you, some are better than others. There are some vegetables that are starchy vegetables, like potatoes, and those should be eaten in smaller amounts than other vegetables. They're one of the vegetables that can help us to feel run down and tired if we eat too much of it. Green leafy vegetables like spinach, broccoli, lettuce, and cabbage are the best veggies we can eat. They are just packed full of vitamins and other nutrients that our bodies need to be healthy. Other vegetables like carrots, celery, cucumbers, or cauliflower are also good for you and a great way to keep your body in tune. Now, what are grains? Grains are foods like breads, cereals, or oatmeal. The best grains to eat are whole grains. These are because they're not broken down and processed like other grains are. When a company breaks down a grain to make a food, like maybe white bread, they only use a very small part of the grain to make that food. And most of what is lost during the processing is the healthiest part of the grain. So whole grains like wheat bread and some of the cereals and oatmeals are the best choices to make from this group. Proteins are the last of the basic food groups, but they are very important. When we eat protein, it helps us to build strong, lean muscle. Most of our protein comes from meats, poultry, and fish. Poultry, like chicken or turkey, are very low in protein, very low in fat, but very high in protein. When it comes to meats, we should always eat meats that have very little fat on them. We all need some fat in our diets, but when it comes to fat, a little bit goes a long way. Fish is another good source of protein, but it's better to eat fresh fish than fish sticks. Fish sticks are processed and they have breading on them, which might not be the best choice. If we don't get enough protein in our day, our muscles can become weak and tired. Now that I've told you about the food groups and some of the healthiest choices from these groups, why should we eat the right foods? When we fill our bellies with foods that aren't good for us, like pizza and potato chips, we not only feel tired and move more slowly than we should, but we gain weight. Being overweight as a child can cause many health problems that will follow you for the rest of your life. Things like diabetes or high blood pressure are very serious problems that can happen to anyone at any age. The better you take care of yourself now, the better you feel for a long, long time. Now that we know the best things to eat, what do we drink? To answer that question is very easy. Milk is a good thing to drink with meals, but in between meals, we should drink water, water, and more water. Water is very healthy for us. It helps to flush the bad things out of our bodies and keeps us from being thirsty without adding empty calories that our bellies don't need. Sodas and other sugary drinks only give us extra calories, but no vitamins or minerals. And that's what our bodies need to be healthy. Water has a lot of minerals to keep us healthy and no calories, and that will keep us lean and fit. Okay, it's time to talk about portion sizes. Just knowing what foods to eat isn't enough to keep us healthy and fit. We also need to make sure we are eating the right amounts of each of these foods. This is a very important part of eating a healthy diet. Half of your plate should be filled with fruits and vegetables. If you look at the picture on the screen, you can see that you need more vegetables than fruits, but not too much more. It's recommended for your age group that you eat 1.5 to 2 cups of vegetables each day. For fruits, you should have 1 to 1.5 cups each day. There's not a lot of difference between these two. So that's why you don't see much difference in the portion sizes on the plate. Again, the other half of your plate should be filled with grains and proteins. Again, you can see that grains make up a bigger portion of this half of the plate. Whole grains are recommended because they are more natural, but also because they make you feel full and stay full. Grains contain carbohydrates, which is what our body needs to make energy. If you don't get enough carbohydrates for energy, your body will start using the protein you need to build strong muscles to make energy, and you will feel more tired and sluggish. You will also notice there is a glass of milk on the side of the plate. This is there to show you that drinking 2 to 3 glasses of milk each day with meals is also very important. Milk and other dairy products like cheese and yogurt give us the calcium and vitamin D we need to have strong, healthy bones. You will all notice that you have a sheet in front of you that looks like this. After the presentation's finished, you will all be asked to circle one healthy food from each of the food groups. I hope this part of the presentation was helpful for you. Now, let me introduce my good friend Shanina, who is going to talk to you about the unhealthy things you might be trying to eat to get through your day.